So this happened. Tommy Shelby received some crushing news in season 6, episode 4. Season 6 of the Peaky Blinders might be unfolding more slowly than any anticipated, given that it is drama final TV outline. But there is still plenty of things happening, and episode 4 showcased. Following the death of his daughter Ruby, Tommy gunned down Bethany Boswell's sisters Avidane and some of her family members on the behalf of Bilius Fair. A short time later, he also learned from Esme that he has another son, Duke, who is the product of a single encounter he had with a woman named Zelda before heading off to France in 1914, as previously seasons told. In that episode, Tommy opened his front door for Sir Oswald Mosley, Diana Midford, Captain Swing aka Laura Mackey, and mobster Jack Nicholson to discuss their grand plan to ensure that fascism prevails. After performing a Nazi salute to Mosley's request to prove his loyalty to the case, Jack Nicholson granted Tommy permission to import his heroine to Boston. Mosley is also under the impression that Tommy will, when the time is right, resign from the Labour Party and run as an independent, in turn bringing with him one of the largest Commons majorities in the country. We also see that Gina and Mosley have been spending quality time together, so to speak, with Tommy now using her as a pawn in his play. He instructed her to travel to Germany with Mosley and report back on words sealed during his interactions with the German government officials. After swearing the hard stuff for more than 4 years, Tommy also treated himself to a single sip during an intimate exchange with his brother Arthur as they remind about the simple times before Polly's death. Mosley, Luca, Chester, and War, a time when they were just boys, afraid to wait to strangle them, both during their walking moments and their nightmares too. So that was a quality time between the brothers. But all that paled in a comparison to what we learned in episode final moments when Tommy Shelby discovered that his future is more uncertain than ever. Following the Ruby's diagnosis, both Tommy and Lizzie were examined for the sign of the disease, but unlike Lizzie, who has given the all clear, Tommy's fate looks bleak. The doctor informed that the head of the Shelby clan that he has a tuberculoma, a non-cancerous growth of or tumor brought on his by daughter illness. It isn't brain tumor, but symptoms, headache, seizures, changes in brain functions and behavior. According to the doctor, as the doctor was saying, the growth which is located in the brainstem, the lower part of the brain that connects to the spinal cord, is inoperable, and any attempt of removal it would result to trauma or brain hemorrhage, which can lead to death. How bad will it get? Asked Tommy to the doctor. As tumor grows, the rate of physical and mental deterioration will increase. The doctor said, eventually you will need people around you constantly. After the encounter with Lizzie, the doctor said it will take 18 months or 1 year. But as for Dr. Singh, this is the really beginning end of the Tommy Shelby. Of all the enemies he has encountered, will this be the one that stops him in his tracks? The big question is that will he survive it? If we see the era in 1933, so in a news word, British medical associations in which surgeons carried out brain surgery to remove a tumor caused by tuberculoma. Miraculously, the patient not only survived but on to make a full recovery, bar some minor movement problems. The doctor told Tommy that neither of himself nor his colleagues would operate him due to the futility of the situations. But is there someone out there who would be bold and attempt to save his life? And would they succeed it? Given the gulf between modern medicines and what professionals were working within early 1930s, Tommy's chances of going to life his full life are realistically non-existent. The less advanced methods availability during that period, plus the absence of vital drugs, put him at severe disadvantages. And even if the tumor was removed, Tommy would still be infected with tuberculosis. This could be indeed the last moments. But there is degree of hope, as we can see how our Slim and with the Tommy is set to features in Peaky Blinders movie, as we are already there is confirmations about that. We are choosing to believe that he will live once again to do the impossible. So I hope so they didn't, as the movie will be like on Peaky Blinders. So without Tommy Shelby, there's no Peaky Blinders. So I hope so. It will be possible that he will survive. So guys, that was the video. Let me know what's your thought upon it. And that was season 6, episode 4 of Peaky Blinders.